In 1999, a firebrand trade unionist who had organized a series of crippling anti-government protests made the plunge into mainstream politics. He achieved the improbable against a previously unrivaled opponent.
It is in Morgan Tsvangirai that ZANU-PF got their biggest scare. It's from Morgan Tsvangirai that they got their biggest challenge. And in truth and deed, Morgan Tsvangirai was the first person to then defeat Mugabe in an election.
In an 18-year political career, Morgan Tsvangirai was beaten, locked up and harassed, but not silenced. He eventually beat Robert Mugabe in 2008, but didn't garner a 50+1% majority. After a disputed runoff, he forced Mugabe into a power-sharing government in 2009. By agreeing to sup with his arch-rival, he was accused of betrayal. However, a political compromise may have been the only option to rescue Zimbabwe from total collapse. With the MDC in government, the economy rebounded and international confidence was restored.
But if you are going to judge by what the GNU brought to Zimbabwe, it at least brought some smile on the faces of civil servants, on the faces of farmers, and it almost restored something back to Zimbabweans.
In 2016, Tsvangirai revealed he was battling colon cancer, an ailment which kept his public appearances to a minimum as he spent large amounts of time getting treatment in South Africa.
In his absence, his party became consumed by infighting over a potential replacement. It's created rifts that threatened to split the country's main opposition again ahead of a watershed election.
Tsvangirai was the opposition alliance's candidate. With at least 3 party vice presidents tussling for leadership of his party, it's not clear who will take over from the nearly man of Zimbabwe's presidency. While he personified everything anti-government, Tsvangirai is being mourned across the political divide. President Emmerson Mnangagwa paid tribute to him for his insistence on free, fair, credible and non-violent elections as a way of strengthening our democracy. He said the government is consulting to accord Tsvangirai a befitting honor. Tributes are pouring in from embassies and Zimbabweans of all walks of life for a politician whose status is incomparable.
We are never going to have another Tsvangirai again. I would rather the movement, the opposition movement, reinvent itself and find ways of creating new dynamics and new individuals that carry the baton from where Tsvangirai left from.
Farai Mwakutuya, CGTN, Harare, Zimbabwe.